Are you a part-time trader wondering whether to focus on Forex or stocks? Well, both have their advantage, but the better choice depends on your lifestyle and goals. So in this video, I'll compare Forex and stocks across key factors like time commitment, potential profits, and ease of entry. So stick around to find out which market suits you best. Okay, so what am I going to cover today? First, we start with time flexibility, liquidity, volatility next, capital requirements. I go over market accessibility, and last but not least, choosing the best option for you. Okay, so we start with time flexibility, and I first go over Forex. So Forex is an interesting market. It operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, and it also, it's quite ideal for part-time traders with irregular schedules. And Forex is also divided into trading sessions. So we have the London session, we have the New York session, and we have the Tokyo sessions. We also have the Alright, so we start with the time flexibility, and I first go over Forex. And okay, so we start with time. Okay, so we start with time flexibility. Forex, it operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, and it is ideal for part-time traders with irregular schedules. So it's quite an interesting market. I'm also active myself in the Forex market. This market is divided into trading sessions. There are a few trading sessions, but the most popular ones are the London session, the New York session, and the Tokyo session. And overall, the London and the New York session have the highest liquidity. So the most players are active during these sessions. Stocks. The stock markets have fixed hours, typically 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern, which may not suit everyone. However, after hours trading is available, but with limited liquidity. So if we compare liquidity, the liquidity part, Forex market or the stock market, then the Forex market is much more liquid. I believe there's about $4 or even $5 trillion traded every single day. So that is it's a much bigger market than the stock market. If I look at the time flexibility, then Forex or stock market, then Forex wins in flexibility, especially for those with unpredictable free time. So as a part-time trader, Forex market is preferable. Then the liquidity, I already mentioned it. The Forex market is the most liquid market in the world with over 6 trillion. Okay, so it's not 3 or 4, but it's 6 trillion traded daily. So that's, I can't even imagine how much money it is. And this ensures quick order execution and minimal slippage. And if you compare that to the stock market, while highly liquid, especially for blue chip stocks, so those are the biggest stocks, some smaller stocks or penny stocks may lack consistent liquidity. And I think that you might recognize when I say that some stock market charts, not the biggest one, but the smaller ones, they have a lot of gaps, right? So that also shows that there is not a lot of liquidity, and if you compare it to the Forex market, you don't see a lot of gaps, and that has to do with the liquidity. So Forex takes the edge in overall liquidity. Then the volatility. Well, Forex pairs like GBP/JPY, EUR/USD, they often experience significant daily movements, creating opportunities for short-term gains, but also higher risk. And especially the GBP/JPY, I think it's one of the most GBP/JPY, and I believe it's the AUD/JPY. They are the most volatile Forex pairs there is at the moment. And so the Japanese yen is in particular, the Japanese yen is a really volatile the currency. Those are the Japanese yen, but also the USD pairs, they are really volatile pairs. And if you compare it to the stocks, well, individual stocks can be highly volatile, especially around earnings reports or news events. However, indices like the S&P 500 tend to be more stable, so you don't see a lot of big candles and wicks to the upside, and then price goes down to the downside. So it's more stable, and that's not unusual because it's an indice, and many big pension funds and other big players, they like to have a stable market, right? And also people that just want to do some investing and just low risk, they invest in S&P 500, and they do not want have volatile movements, right? So Forex is better for those comfortable with volatility, while stocks offer both high and low volatility options. Then the capital requirements. This one is quite easy. So thanks to leverage, you can control large positions with a small initial deposit regarding Forex, making Forex accessible for traders with limited capital. So you can start trading Forex for some unregulated brokers, you can start with about $10, something like that. But the regulated brokers, usually you can start with about $200, about $100 to $300. And the Forex market, the brokers, they offer leverage in some cases, and again, unregulated market, they offer a higher leverage, that makes it possible for you to also make a lot of money. But also please be aware of the risk of leverage. What I mean by that is that you can win or gain a lot of money, but you can also lose a lot of money if you use high leverage, right? So stock trading often requires more upfront capital, especially if you want to diversify your portfolio, and margin accounts are available, but they come with strict regulations. And I believe it used to be that you need to have 25k best. I'm not sure if that is different right now. Of course, you have the margin accounts, but back in the days, you need to have 25k as upfront capital in order to start trading stocks. So that's a big difference with Forex. And so Forex is more capital friendly, but leverage needs careful management. And then we go over market accessibility. Well, Forex has a lower barrier to entry, with platforms offering free demo accounts and low minimum deposits. Plus you can trade micro lots. So as I mentioned, you can start with about $200, $300. So that's not a lot of money, right? And I already mentioned stock trading, you need 25k, or well, you used to have 25k, but there's a big difference if you compare it to the Forex market. And you can also trade Forex with micro lots. So those are 0.01 lot sizes, which is really, really small. So those are perfect if you have a $200 or $300 account. And as mentioned, stock trading, the platforms are equally accessible, but navigating research reports and financial statements may feel overwhelming for beginners, because Forex is quite straightforward. Particularly the interest, the announcement of the change of interest is really important. But with stocks, you have a lot of reports, financial statements. You need to know if a company is healthy so you have to keep up with the news as well. So it might be a little bit more overwhelming for beginners. And you do not have that with Forex trading. And Forex offers simpler entry points, while stocks may require more research effort. So the recap: Forex is flexible, liquid, accessible, but has higher risk with leverage, and stocks is quite stable. It's great for long-term growth, but it's also less flexible. So if you're a part-time trader with limited time and capital, Forex might be the better choice. But if you prefer stability and long-term growth, stocks could suit you better. So that's why, as I mentioned, the S&P 500, it's an index, but it consists of stocks, right? So people, they usually for the longer term, they invest in stocks and in the indexes because overall, S&P 500, the 500 biggest stocks companies, they tend to have an upward movement, right? So if a company doesn't perform, it gets replaced. So then people are, they tend to invest in those companies in the index 500, because over the longer run, those companies, they increase in value. So the stock market also increases. So that's more for the longer term. And if you, let's say, a day trader or swing trader or even a scalper, then the Forex market might be better. I do not say that you can't scalp the stock market or day trade the stock market. No, I do not say that. But based on these facts over here, longer term position trading is probably better in the stock market, and more the fast movement trading. It's better to go to the Forex market. So let me know, which market do you prefer, Forex or stocks? Just let me know down below in the comment section. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and also please watch the next video that YouTube, the algorithm of YouTube, recommends.